Hey, what up? Lavonne with the Red Cup Chronicles. Got my red cup. Let me see if I'm going to have an audience first. I'll wait a few minutes. Alright, so I have one viewer, two viewers. So what's up? My name's Lavonne, Red Cup Chronicles. I got the Red Cup up Thursday. Yesterday, I was very ill prepared for the show, so today I'm going to talk about last week's episode when I have a desire to go to YouTube, and I'm still thinking about going to YouTube with my whole episodes, whatever. So I guess I'll just clown here till I get to YouTube all the way, honey. But meanwhile, I'm kicking it with you all. So last week, talk about YouTube, hung out with friends in the weekend, talked to dude about looking for furniture. Ladies, don't ever look for furniture with men. Ever, ever, ever. Why? Men, they don't think about what they want. Women, we actually have a vision bigger than the man when it comes to furniture. So I was trying to buy this dresser from the marketplace because it's fun turning something new from something old that somebody else have, and I like cleaning up and everything. I just like to dress stuff up. So he had a nerve to get mad because it was a tall dresser. So with that being said, that's not the topic. The topic is this generation suck. Honestly, as of June 24th, 2017 at 6:15 a.m., I became 34-year-old. And ever since I got in my 20s, I could never stand these young folks, these young broads, because I don't call women B's and H's unless you really take it out there. These young broads, they have no work ethic, no truth about themselves. They have no sense of direction, no life, no nothing. And when I work with young girls, I get pissed off to the point I don't want to talk to nobody because you get to hear their dumb conversations. Like, I'm going to give y'all some examples of the conversation throughout this episode. I'm just switching arms and stuff. So I have so many examples of why I like this young generation, why I don't. So why I don't like this young generation. It's like they talk about stupid stuff. Like yesterday, I'm sitting there doing my job, doing what I'm supposed to do, right? These young girls talk about, this young chick was talking about this chick that she digging and she want to, do the whoop-de-whoop with. Ma'am, this is a concerned 30-year-old from the 1980s. At 6:30 in the morning, I do not want to know who you want to take to bed. I do not want to know who you want to lick or stick on. I don't want to hear all that at 6:30 in the morning when I'm trying to do my job. And can you please keep your thoughts to your damn self? Please, ma'am. I don't want to hear who you want to mess with. I don't want to hear it. And then at my day job, you were supposed to wear khakis or office pants, whatever, with like any blue shirt. These chicks be wearing whatever they want. Like, y'all don't want a job, but y'all come to work. What is your point of coming to a place you don't want to go? If you're not going to make something of it. Sometimes I don't want to go work. I ain't going to lie. Like around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to look at that alarm clock like, should I go or should I not? And it's like, honestly, I don't get this young generation. Y'all don't want to work. Y'all want to suck, lick, whatever, and pop pills and drink lean. It's like, I'm happy that I was taught work ethic as a young child because even when I was like a little spoiled brat, I still like to have a few dollars in my pocket that I didn't have to ask my family for. And this is what I have to look forward to being a senior citizen. Bad enough, they're trying to take Social Security away. And it starts with the 1980s generation. Now, I got to go to these heifers when I'm going to the nursing home. So I got worried about these heifers cleaning me up. And I get bell rash because they didn't clean me up right. So, doing my job, I hear that cackling and that conversation. And I'm getting bad enough. First half of the day, I'm a zombie. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your little cackling noise. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit at all. I really don't. And it's just a shame that they have no sense of direction, because there's so much more to life than just doing whatever. And half of them have kids. So if they're dumbasses, imagine the type of dumbasses they're going to raise that could be president of the United States by the time we're all rolling over in our graves. So there are some young people that impress me. Like today, this one young girl, it's like she talking, she play around, but she don't do it as much. So I actually sat down and talked to her. So she's doing her job, I'm doing my job, and I'm starting a conversation with her. And she was like, I got these kids, blah, blah, blah. I said, ma'am, how old are you? The girl looked like she 18. She had her hair in a ponytail, glasses, and acting like she's in high school. Oh, I'm 25. I'm like, okay. Oh, I got 3 kids. I'm like, so instead of asking how many baby daddies you got, because that's in every person's mind when someone from St. Louis have kids. And I said, how long you and the kids' dad been together? Oh, we were together for like 7 years, so you have 1 dad, 3 kids. Okay, you tell him, you answering my questions the way I want you to, in a way. So she's like, man, I gotta work hard. I gotta do this. I want to take them places. I want to do this. And I was really impressed with this young girl, how her head was on straight. Which, if people like her was in a nursing home, I'll trust them with at least a couple of years of my life. No, I'm not trusting these young people with all my life. No, it ain't gonna happen. No, and no. And this is one young girl that worked at one of my old jobs. We turned out to be best friends, but I didn't know we were going to like each other at first, because she played too much, and I'm a grouch, and y'all know I'm a grouch if you know me in real life. And I admire the way she worked. She worked hard. I admire the way she grind. Then when I go over her house, her kids are it's like you see the love. It's like her guy, they're the ideal relationship. He loves her, she loves him, and you seen it through that kid's eyes. So not all 20-something-year-olds are bad, but these little bras, they want to talk loud. Wear whatever they want. They want to wear leggings. It's like, I don't even know why these bras be wearing leggings. It's not that many dudes in the place. It's mainly female. Which female are you trying to impress? Or which dude that you want to look at, whatever. Because half the dudes are either old or young. And the young, they look like they're still kids. Like, it's this little chocolate drop at the job. I was like, he's kind of handsome. He look okay. He's 22. I can't do nothing with a 22-year-old. That's a 30, 40-year-old. But my point is, why go out your way to look good for a bunch of people that don't care about you? Why go out your way, talk loud, talk shit about your boss when they're only trying to tell you what's best? Hey, I was that young girl that used to go off on bosses all the time. Woo! 16, 17, 18, not like 20-year-old Jocelyn. Ooh, I wasn't obnoxious as these young girls, but if the boss told me something that I didn't like, that I knew. Now, if I was wrong, then I kind of calm down and do it now. But if I knew that I was right, oh, baby, me and that boss went toe-to-toe. And I've been toe-to-toe with some of my bosses. So I could kind of see myself in them a little bit. But at the same time, at least I cared about making money in my teens and 20s. These girls, they just come just to say they're there. It sounds like some of these little girls, some of these young people say they're there because their parents are making them get a job or they're not going to live at the house. That's why I really believe is going on in these young people's lives, because you look at some people and you could tell they come from a certain upbringing. Like this one other young girl at my day job, 22, trying to open her catering business and everything. I just like young folks doing something. So I know if I don't have Social Security, at least they'll look out. Their kids will look out. Because you have values, they're going to teach them kids. They might teach those babies the same values. But, ooh, it's this 20-year-old little heifer at my night job. Lord have mercy. I don't know what the hell that she has against me. But she made 2 or 3 rumors about me. First rumor, she thought that me and this dude was messing around. Really, we're just close friends. Why you don't sit by Jocelyn? It's like she indirectly tries to get on my nerves. And I want to tell her so bad, boo-boo, you don't know what I got. You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know anything about me. Like, what do you have against me? Let's talk like real women. Now, one thing I did kind of do to make her mad, I didn't mean to. It was another friend that sat close to her, and we were joking around. So she said something to me, and I said, you know, you Aries are so violent. And here goes this little 20-year-old little broad. Well, Aries do this because we have to, whatever. If I was in my 20s, golly, I would keep on saying it and say, people who know me, I was like, ooh, 30-year-old Johnson, like, you know, I keep this as a mental note in case if I want to make her mad. But I wasn't talking to her, but she felt that she needed to say something just because. I'm like, I want to say, 1, broad, who are you talking to? 2, broad, did you think I was talking to you? 3, broad, I was not talking to you. Please shut up and talking to me. That's what I really wanted to say to her. But the way she was getting mad over something that was so small, I was like, ooh. I was not trying to make her mad. I was talking to my friend and she wanted to chime in on the conversation. Oh my gosh. Shoot, but the one thing that I hate the most about, I say this generation sucks, but it is so sad to see an older woman acting like she's 20 or 30 years old. Your booty and kitty popping days are over. Club Legit, Club Beano, Club Rio, Club Max, Club Climax, Club whatever is closed down. And whatever the hell you decide to cut a rug at. No, you don't need to act like you young. Act your darn age. The only thing young about me is the men I date. Trust me, I'm every bit of 30. And I love joking around. I'm joking around. I love laughing and talking. I love all that, but I'm happy I'm not in my 20s anymore. I remember one point in time, I didn't want to be in my 30s. I said, ugh, 30? Ugh. But every time I turn 30 something, I said, ooh, another year for me. Hey, I get to grow. I get to be wise. It's like, shoot, if you look at my hair real close, you see these spectacles of gray hair that somebody had to remind me at my day job. Thank you, ma'am. I've been having gray hair since I was 18. I know I need to get my hair done. And I made an appointment. Oh, what's up, Keno? So, these little young girls, they get on my nerves. Half of the day, I'll be looking like... And then, as a 30-year-old, I do tune them out. And I tune them out pretty well. But if I was 20, I would say, shut the up! Like Huey or Riley from the Boondocks. That's how I really feel about this generation these days. And I'm sure people feel the same way about me as a young girl, whatever. Only thing about me when I was younger is I had a smart mouth. On that, I would listen to you as long as you didn't try to tell me wrong. But these little young girls, they want to wear leggings. It's like, I'm a fan of leggings too, but if a dress code tell me to wear something, I'm going to go by the dress code because I have bills to pay. I have a car note. Shut up. Not, well, you know what? People do get on my nerves, but right now I'm talking about this generation kid. Shut the, you just want to, you know what? Shoot, I got my red cup, honey. So yeah, these young folks, oh my God. I don't want to hear who you want to F-U-C-K at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to do my job. You keep your thoughts to yourself. It's called imagination and fantasy. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear what club you want to go to. Only club that was really popping in my generation is the Palace. And I only been there twice. Well, on this side of the river anyway. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do in Illinois. I'm talking about on this side. Palace, Saints, Skate King. Y'all say skating rinks? I say clubs. Why would they have lock-ins then if it wasn't a club? So yeah. And then they switch and they talk. I know I talk loud, but damn. Not at 6:30 in the morning. Talk about some everybody get on my nerves. Yes, they do. It's true. Everybody do get on my nerves. Everybody have a turn to get on my nerves. But right now, I just don't understand. if you're not being taught, it's like for me to have work ethic, honestly, it took for me to be 20 years old, I say around 21, working at the tax place. And these older people used to sit me down like, Jocelyn, you dress like this. Jocelyn, you dress like that. And if I didn't listen, at least I attempted to listen. I remember one time I was receptionist, and one of the co-workers, which is like, I was 23, so she had to be like close to 30, right? So she called and said, hey, Jocelyn, what you do? Girl, I'm chilling. And that old lady looked at me like, you don't say that at a professional place, Jocelyn? I was just being honest, but at the same time, honest is not always professional. I need to learn how to stop this honesty crap. So, it took older people to sit me down and teach me work ethic. It took my great-grandmama to teach me how to be a lady. It's like I've been around a lot of older people. This is probably why I don't like young people, because I've been around older people all my life. Even my aunties, they may be like 10. One auntie is 4 years younger than me. The other one's 6. But they still sat me down and taught me how to fix. No, don't look at my hair. I'm getting my hair fixed. But they taught me to fix my. It's like I do a little chores around the house so I could buy a little hair stuff, make myself presentable. No, and this is 30-year-old presentable. No, not this. But yeah, it's like I had people sit me down. It's like, Jocelyn, you don't act this way. Jocelyn, calm your temper. Jocelyn, this. And it's like, and then when you tell your little young heifer something, they want to get mad at you. Well, broad, I'm sorry your mother didn't teach you any home etiquette, that she was too busy booty popping. Or she was too busy working, trying to provide for you, because everybody has different situations. I'm not trying to say all young people bad. What I'm trying to say, with this, the way this generation is, and the way stuff going on, North Korea, China going against each other, we got Donald Trump for president. This stuff may be for them. I'm just saying, it's some change. There's always room for improvement. But if I have to go to work one more time and who want to go to bed with who, I might take a walk, whatever, because it's kind of disturbing. Don't get me wrong. I'll talk some of the tea stuff with my girlfriends, but that's with my girlfriends. And that's why me and my girlfriends have ladies' day. That's why me and my girlfriends call each other on the phone. We don't talk like that. If we do talk like that at work, we talk like that during break. Hold up. Let me think. Did I contradict myself? Okay. Me and my girls would talk sometimes at Circle, but we weren't all boisterous with it. And it was only one person in the group. And she act like she around 30-something. So I don't consider her young. She's just old soul. Oh, young broads. I was going to have 2 subjects, but since I can go on and on about how young people get on my nerves, I could do that. My God. Where did they get these young girls from? Young men. Playing around. It's this one young dude that get on my nerves so bad. Every lunch break since he started working in my day job, he always asks somebody for a damn dollar. Talk about some, who's nice enough, give me $1. I said, yourself. I don't know if he heard me or not, but he get on my darn nerves. And I was like, it's something about that little dude I don't like. At least I tried to talk to a couple of young girls today at work. And you know what? They had great heads on their shoulders. I ain't gonna lie. They had great heads on their shoulders. One want to be a caterer. One trying to provide as a single mama for her babies. At 25 years old, she looked like a baby her damn self. I sure thought chick was like 16, 17, 18. When she talked about she 25. But I don't understand these people. People don't want to work. People don't want to earn nothing. People don't want to build a legacy. And like I said, the only thing that's young about me, guys, are date. And at first, when I turned 30, it was 21. Then as I go on, it was like 25. Now, my age limit is about to be 26, 27, 28, something closer to 30, because next year I'll be 35. 35 rounding up is 40. And I'm not going to walk around with no 25-year-old at 40, 42 years old. I'm sorry, that is not my life. And 21-year-olds are actually like 18-year-olds. So have fun at that. Even with this, when me and the girlfriend went out, whatever, I was like 25 then. This dude like 18 trying, I ain't trying to mess with no 18-year-old. I'm not, it's like, look, I'm not trying to be arrested for soliciting alcohol to minors. And I know I like to kick back, relax one time. This is when I was into Smirnoff Ice. This is not the vodka era with Johnson. I ain't trying to get arrested for giving young people alcohol. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be with no 18-year-old little dude. I'm not going to be with no 21-year-old. Last 21, 22-year-old I dealt with, oh, you got to take care of me because you older. You see, I ain't talking to him now. And when I realized me and dude were Facebook friends, I deleted that dude right away. Dude, it's like I was like a little bit toned. I wasn't as, it's like before I gained my weight back. Dude tried to make fun of my weight. I looked dead at him. And I just walked out his apartment. And after a while, I just cut him off altogether. It's to the point he had to call me from a different number and like, oh, we didn't have anything. We kicked it. We didn't have anything. And he lied to say, oh, I was just this. I hung up on him then. Because who raised you motherfuckers? Seriously. So, yeah, my little limit with younger guys, I'm 34, so it's probably around 26, 20, closer to 30. I would prefer a person around my age, but some 30-year-olds act like they're 15. So at least if I could be a younger man, at least I could say, okay, he's maturing. He's not quite there. It's no excuse, but at least I could say, okay, when I was 27, I was on some dumb crap too. Until I was like 27. So I'm like, man, I want to teach the young generation so bad. I remember this young girl that I used to work with at one of my old security jobs. She was like, I was 32, 31, 32 at the time. Hey, how you doing? I've been doing fine, honey. 31, 32. I wasn't quite 33. Hold up. I'm 30. Yeah, I had to be like 32 years old. And this little girl was like 24. Every day this little girl want to call off work. Not every day. Every Friday. She want to call off. She want her weekends off, whatever. Well, when you're an adult, you don't get weekends off. Work is should be 24/7, but she didn't realize that. And one time we was trying to put this flag up for the military people and everything. And many of the top guys of this company were ex-military people. This little bit go and say, F this flag, and I thank God the person did not hear that. Said, F this flag. And I'm like, you the disrespectful trick. These people giving their lives, fought for this country, and you want to say F this flag because it's something you don't want to do at the darn moment. So every Friday, Saturday, she'll either come in late, and then she'll try to put the sob story with the captain of the security. And the captain was trying to jump on me one time. Me and the captain got into it. And I said, look, this little girl's lying to you. She knew the schedule was changed on Tuesday. Officer so-and-so told everybody the schedule changed. I don't even know why she lied like that. It's like I stayed cordial with her, but I knew I would never really trust her for real, with her work ethic. But this little B want to call every Friday off. Or she'll come in like 20 minutes late. And I'm sitting there like... But when they try and crack down on security guards, and we would hang around the same people. I say, look, we may need to lay down hanging out with the employees. They crack it down. They doing this. I was like... So the day that she apparently got fired or was going to get fired, I was going to go over there with the other employees. So that my boss is like, yo, Staples, step back. Stay in the area. So Staples stayed in the area because Staples like money. Money like Staples. So I stayed in the area, and this girl, they had her on camera and everything. I was sitting there like, shaking my head. Lord. Red Cup Chronicles, y'all. So, I don't understand these little girls. It's like you want to guide them. You want to tell them the right thing. You want to tell them what's good, but they don't want to listen. They get attitudes with you. I one time at church, this little boy told me, I told him, be quiet, whatever. You ain't my damn mama. I'm like, little dude, you gonna wish I would in a second. And a lot of things that my aunties and people try to teach me, whatever, about my temper, I didn't see it until I'll say maybe my mid to late 20s or whatnot. I would say late 20s, early 30s. I ain't gonna front. I still got that temper. I still can get a temper. I still can get a temper if I want to. I just put my money and my bills on the line, honey. Okay, let me stop. Yeah, I had to be real. It's like, I'm being real on this show. I'm gonna be real with myself. I'm gonna be real with my audience. I still have an attitude if you push me, but you have to push me a little bit harder. Back when I was like 16 going on my 20s, it didn't take nothing for me to get attitude. And certain people know what pushes my buttons. That's why I don't hang around those certain people, because you don't want nobody around you being negative and pushing your negative spots. So back to these little young broads. I'm trying not to say B's, H's, and C's. I'm going to say broads, because that's what broads. So this is like, they think they know so much and so this, and you try to tell them you want to talk to them. I don't know. So I just don't pay attention to them. Now, the young people that I can talk to, I'll talk to them. Like I said, this one girl, she's my best buddy. I love her kids. I love that. I love her whole relationship. Her guy's like man's man, whatever. She's 25. Yeah, she'll be 26 in December. I didn't think I was going to like her, but turns out she's one of the biggest sweethearts. And her and this lady who's 35, we're like the three amigos. They're like my circle sisters. I'll say my circle friends, my circle sisters. I need to hang out with them some more. If one don't be crazy in love, you know who I'm talking to. So, reason I say this generation suck. And this is being serious. This is being calm, because you have so much life ahead of you, but yet you refuse to see it because you look of this now, whatever. And even the guy I deal with, he's just turned 30. And sometimes I think his screws are all out of place with certain things. I was like, dude, can you think like we're in the same age group? Think like we're both 80s babies? Because whenever I try to tell him something, he think I'm trying to be his mama. He doesn't know Jocelyn very well. Jocelyn doesn't want kids. And Jocelyn probably want one kid when she's married. And I'm just trying to understand this young generation a little bit better, so I'll be less frustrated, and I could tune some of them out when they say who they want to have sex with at 6:30 in the morning when I'm trying to do my job. Yes, I actually heard that conversation, and the real conversation, that whole thing, I'm not going to say, okay, I can't talk, but to listen to it at 6:30 in the morning, it was pretty disturbing, because it's not something that you go to work and want to hear. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God. Even my little sister is 19 and she doesn't talk like that. She talks about her college degrees. She don't want kids. She trying to move to the West Coast or something after her 2 years at UMSL. I could talk to my sister. And this one, she was like 16, 17. I'm in my early 30s. I could talk to my sister about real life issues way better than I could talk to 20s or 30-year-olds. And that's a darn shame that a 19-year-old, she'll be 20 next year, has a better head than most of us 80s and 90s. Well, she is a 90s baby. But most of us 70s, 80s, 90s babies. And I'm sitting there kind of appalled. What the fuck? Okay. You're inboxing me what I'm doing. If you look at my live, you know what I'm doing. And no, I'm not going to answer your inbox. I'm just going to see who you are and ignore you like I do the rest of my inboxes sometimes. Yes, I ignore inboxes. But I know some people feel the same way about me as a young girl, whatever. Only thing that older generation may not like about me is the fact that I'm too headstrong at times. And I will argue tooth and nail if my opinion is right somewhat. This generation doom, honey. Holding my red cup. I gotta hold my red cup like. And that's why these college programs have mentors. That's how these jobs have mentors. So you know how to handle yourself in a particular industry. Not Black China being a mentor so you can learn how to shake your ass. Her ass ain't even real. How can she teach you to shake your ass? Mm, not knocking Black China on her hustle. Not knocking her at all. Having 2 babies, 2 child support checks, and she has her own businesses. She has a lash business. She's actually a makeup artist. I give Black China her props. But at the same time, it's like having Nicki Minaj twerk when you see how she looks sitting down. Her butt looks so ridiculous. So if you want to be a stripper, whatever, cool. Go to bottoms up, learn some moves. If you want to be a person of this society, act like it. Act like it, act like it, act like it. And no, I do not want to hear who you want to sleep with at 7 o'clock in the morning. And like I say, we got to get it together so we won't run into more dummies like this young generation. I blame us in a way because we thought we had a world on hands. Most of us can't even use our degrees at the jobs we're at now. That's why I'm trying to be an entrepreneur so I can make my degrees, be my workers, make them degrees work for me, honey. I got a master's. So I can master my way out of any situation. But man, these young people. Okay, I know I was kind of spoiled as a teenager, but I still worked for money and was proud when I brought a paycheck home. But these little young broads, dang. Ooh. Damn. What is this world coming to? Oh, God. This is good. Water. Dang. Coming back, working overtime. Hung out with a dear friend of mine. Hung out with another dear friend. Talking 30-year-old stuff. Not saying, it's like my other friend, she's in her 20s, but she doesn't act like the young brawls I'm talking about on this live. Matter of fact, she might be watching this live, but if you don't act like the young brawls, this ain't for you. If you act like the young brawls and the ones who want to talk loud, wear leggings like it's your damn uniform, yes, I'm talking about you. And yes, you're gonna get in my face. Yes, you're gonna say, I'm old and I'm proud of it. I got these gray hairs. That's my medal of honor. Although I'm going to get some some crochet faux locks pretty soon. But, yeah, it's like, and then y'all men love dating these young girls because they ain't got no girl. Some of these men love these little young girls because they know they ain't got their goals and you want them to be the only goal so you control their minds. Shame on you. Because you can have a woman at your level, but don't ever up a little girl if she don't want to become a woman. And what goes on in between, she's like Ozzy Brothers, does not make her a woman. It's her mindset that makes her a woman. It's her life makes her a woman. It's her goals that makes her a woman. Not what goes on like Isley Brothers. So, and that's what a lot of these men think of. Well, they think there's old women like that too, but we could have fun, be like, all right, deuces, motherfucker. All right, bye. Yeah, I'll call you. I'll think about calling you. I will think about calling you. But man, shoot, that's why y'all been like dating these little young girls. So y'all can just manipulate them. I ain't knocking you because everybody deserves love, but damn, are y'all that low? Seriously. Man, like, my ex-fiance likes older women. We broke up. He dated a woman much older than me. And I'm like, is this what this world coming to? Where them dollars at? Well, you know what? Our generation did kind of started. Here's how we started. We wore our little leggings, right? Pranced around with our Reebok classics with those pom-pom socks. Them pom-poms on the back of our socks. And we talk about where them dollars at. Where them dollars at. And then our little sisters or brothers saw us doing that. Say, you know what? I'm going to do something better. I'm going to twerk. I'm going to bounce my butt. You know. I kind of blame our generation. In a way, I'm not blaming our generation. Because you choose what the hell you want to do. But dang. Dang, 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 dang. Golly! You young ass heifers. Man, no, I'm not trying to compete with no 20-year-old. If say my 30-year-old say, hey, I want one of these young girls, they popping, you old. Man, dude, let me have my red cup and I'll stay old. Bump that. I'll find somebody young something. I'll find somebody better. Yeah, I'll find somebody on my level. But my 30-year-old likes women older. So I ain't gotta worry about that. My big old smile. And I still look like I'm in my late 20s. People don't even think I'm 34. Yeah, I may look 34 with this little fro. That's alright. See these grays? See, I got these grays all over my fro. Yeah, they about to be covered with some locks, baby. Come next weekend, made my appointment. I paid my phone bill. I paid my deposit to get my hair done. I was doing my little happy dance. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. But yeah, it's like my thing is, I don't understand I don't understand these young girls. You say you want a job, you say you want this, but you think a parent is going to give you money. No trick. You can get fired that much faster. So, yeah, me and my 30-year-old, we're kind of into it because of different furniture that fits my vision and different things that he wants. Reason that I say this is my way because I have to look at the stuff, and the stuff is not in detail. I would get annoyed that fast. But yeah, 30-year-old, it's cool dating. Does he act like he's in 20s? Yeah. I'll tell him that to his face. Matter of fact, I could probably tell him when I get home. No, I am home. I'm talking about when he gets here. But yeah, man, please. Shoot. Some of these young people act better than the older people. And like I say, I can't stand these old women acting young. Like I say, yo, booty and kitty popping days are over. That's why these young girls think it's okay, because they looking at bras like you acting a fool. They think it's the way to go. No. Act your age. And maybe these little girls will act more mature. So when they get to be my age, Trey Fo, they have a little bit more sense about themselves. Think about it. Knowledge is key, my brother, my sister. Okay, that was extra. But knowledge is key for real. And like the great Malcolm X said, mine is a terrible thing to waste. And like my brother Malcolm X said, you can only fight darkness with light. You cannot fight darkness with darkness. Not his exact quote, but damn it, that's the quote I'm going for. It's one of my little cover pictures. So with that being said, raise your red cups. No, I still can't stand this young generation. Raise your red cups. If you're paying bills, you deserve a red cup. If you got your household, you deserve a red cup. And you know what? I'll see y'all later. And I thank y'all for watching this episode, Red Cup Chronicles. Tune in next week. Maybe Wednesday if I'm prepared. If I'm not, it'll be between Wednesday and Friday. I like y'all. I love my audience. Y'all my therapy. Y'all rock. And goodbye. And I'm going to finish this red cup. I'm going to think about what I'm going to do for the next day. So, deuces. Bye-bye. And if y'all watching, please watch it when I post the doggone live, because I've talked enough about how I can't stand these young little girls. So, deuces. Good night. Have a fabulous work weekend. I will be home by myself because my 30-year-old actually has a battle on Sunday. So anybody going to this Kansas City battle, Raise the Bar 3, the Loop. No, it's not the Loop. It's at the Riot Room, Kansas City, Connects, STL, Midwest Battle Rap. Deuces. Bye.